Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today, much more exploration of the Temple of the Cat, I guess. Even so much is underwater. I'm gonna go up to this room for once and get the pistols out, absolutely. In here we will get savaged by a couple of black panthers. Seemingly they're not from Wakanda, so I don't see any vibranium on them, so yeah. But never mind, I am getting my ass kicked by them and eaten. Surprisingly, they didn't eat me, but whatever. I'm guessing they don't have a taste for human flesh. Oh well, weird because they are big cats and quite carnivorous, but maybe they'll just back off. Or maybe they are just like Wakandans, I don't know. But that being said, I will use one of only 2 of my small medipacks, so be grateful, game. You can see a goodie in the corner there. I believe it's another small medipack. I could be completely wrong, however, because, as I say, with the remastered graphics, it's hard to tell from far away. Again. So with both panthers down, we can get the goodie, which here is a small medipack. And we'll go over into the corner and see if that was also a medipack. No, it looks like shotgun shells. Yeah. Not bad, but I don't think they'll do the job against the panthers. Seriously. Unless I'm really up close against one of them, then that might be a good idea. Over here, we have another lot of shotgun shells. And seemingly the shotgun itself. Yep. So we can use the shotgun against the enemies, and it's not just the panthers that show up here in Egypt. Oh no, we'll have to deal with the mummies as well. More on that a bit later. But for now, we are going back to the watering room here. And yeah, up there is yet another panther skulking about. Seemingly Lara's aim is as true as ever. Seriously. So she can get rid of it. It's very hard to see, though. You can hear them, like, growling in the distance. Seriously, you can actually hear them growling, but it's hard to tell if they die because they go... Can't even emulate the noise they make in the game, but yeah, they'll let out a huge growl when they die. As was the case with the lions and lionesses in Greece. So, that being said, let's go for a swim and get to the other side, if we will, because there was that door, if you'll remember. Either that or get out there. There aren't any hidden passages underwater. No, there was that switch in the room in the thing which I did sort of look at in the last episode, but it was very hard to get out of this small pool here. Seriously. Meanwhile, I cannot aim at the panther up there. Seriously. What the hell? Okay, now I can! Thank you, Lara! And no thank you, Lara. Okay, I'm fucking things up royally. Seriously, and jumping up doesn't help. Seriously. This was it, this of the classic Tomb Raiders, she can actually jump pretty high! By comparison to, say, like Angel of Darkness, and of course there's the Crystal Dynamics trilogy to think of. Of course, Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, which Anniversary is of course a remake of Tomb Raider 1, so what would have happened if they made a remake of Tomb Raider 2, I do not know, but yeah. But that being said, we can now go through this door. We did kind of open it last time. We'll emerge in a room full of pillars, and indeed, here there's some very, very, things, because, yeah, in this room, believe it or not, down below is a stupid panther, yes. However, there's also a spike pit, yay. Who knew, Wakanda had a thing against Lara? What, you're gonna pillage their vibranium? I don't know. I don't know if they want to get rid of the vibranium. I know that was the case with, I can't even say her name now. Yeah, never mind. really long name character, which was in Black Panther 2. Anyway, never mind that. You get off, mate. I can only backflip so many times before I end up in the water, as is the case here. Seriously. Let me get out of the water and try again. What was that? Don't tell me the ghost of Pierre Dupont is here as well. Yeah, really annoying to deal with ghosts here. But never mind, we'll go through this area. I don't know if there'll be another panther lurking about, but let's see. Hard to tell because I do not have the sound on. Now here is where things get really difficult because of the aforementioned spike trap at the bottom of the slope there. So we're going to have to be careful where we jump. Standing jumps only, I think. There is a safe spot off to the right. Oh, we can just slide down here, and Lara will only take minimal damage from the spikes. If we go down this way, we will enter this passageway, which will eventually lead us out the other end, I guess. So that's good at least. Why not? I'll use my small medipack. I probably need to cover the damage I took from those spikes there. Okay, well, I could have done a safety jump, but apparently no, there's a ledge over this way. So, yeah. Down there? What is down there? Hard to tell because I can't look. I'm not going to look, so I'm just going to blindly jump, it seems. Then, spike pit. Yay. This is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah. At least I got rid of those stupid panthers. Seriously. And yeah, you can actually jump off to one side. That does help, I guess, if you're going through here. But be careful of, as I say, the spike pit. Do not jump forward towards it. Otherwise, yeah. Also, you can avoid taking damage falling onto the spikes if you move away with Lara. Over off to the right there at the bottom of the slope, there's also another passageway. Let's see where this takes us, right into the other spike pits. Yeah. And I don't think Lara can pull up here. So I'm not going to try. I'm just going to slowly back away and move away to the next place. Because you know me and spike pits. They are the bane of my existence, and I have not even got to the Mega Man games yet. Although even will do the Mega Man games. It weren't my childhood. I was more of a Sonic and Mario and Sonic guy. Over here, we have a huge area with seemingly some monuments or something. Seriously. All weird. I may want to equip the shotgun here because I believe another panther is coming towards me. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe he's hiding around the corner just waiting for Lara to come. And I think I heard a rumbling noise. Was there another boulder here? I don't know. But you can see in the distance there's another load of spikes there. So walk carefully through here, if you know what I mean. Because, of course, if there is a panther, he'll push me right into the spikes. Just as with the other thing. Also hit... There he is. There he is. Yeah, Wakanda forever. Or something like that. Sorry I don't say it with as much charm as the late Chadwick Boseman, but then I do not want to damage my viewers' ears, thank you very much. And besides, I was a Hollywood actor, so yeah, Chadwick Boseman, so yeah. Anyway, that being said, let's go through here and slowly walk through the spikes. Because I don't want to get Lara's backpack damaged with her own blood, do I? She ain't a vampire, she's an explorer. Seriously, back off. Okay, don't seem to be anyone here. And I don't really want to go back through those spikes, if you know what I mean. Seriously, I mean, there's going to be a pain in the legs. Literally, legs. I'll save here, just in case, because I was recording this blind, mind you. So, yeah. But around here, is a dead end. Yay. Okay, and a sudden boulder, yay! Good thing I didn't run towards that thing. I would have been squished. So, another panther. Oh, this is what the... Okay, never mind, I'll just use the... I don't think the shotgun's a good weapon here. As I say, it's best at close range is the shotgun. So it won't work against a panther unless I come up close to it. So, yeah. I'm just wasting ammo here. I only have like I had before I shot a bunch of them. I wasted a couple just flailing about with the panther. About 60 now. Now I only have about 30. So I used up 3 shots just on one panther. Okay, so down here is nothing at all. And I'm just retracing my steps now, aren't I? That's not good. I don't really want to retrace my steps, although there is another area on the other side. So if we go around here, you will find that this area here is not blocked off, seemingly. So yeah, we'll make our way up here, I think, and hopefully get something. Hopefully there ain't a mutant here or a mummy. Maybe I'll save here, I don't know. Why am I running back? Seriously? I think that leads up towards the pyramid, actually, which... Yeah, all sorts of bad shit happens up there. Seriously. If you're a fan of curses, then this place is definitely for you, my friend. Seriously, why am I pulling up? Probably want to save. Yeah, that's a probably good idea. But I'll go back anyway, back through the thing. Though there is that area off there to the right, beyond that boulder, but if I am gonna go, ouch. Okay, I am gonna go, ouch. See you in a moment, I guess. And over here, believe it or not, is another movable block. Yeah, seriously. And it's blocking another room. So I'm gonna pull this thing out and hopefully see what's on the other side. Now, don't pull it too far, Lara might get boxed in, as is often the case in many of the classic Tomb Raiders. However, pushing it might not be a bad idea. It will help get past some of the spikes, at least. So now let's head in here. Okay, who brought in a second block, mate? Seriously. You crazy game. Crazy. And then go around the... Oh, this might not be great. Yeah, Lara cannot crawl, remember? Yeah, crawling is at a premium until Tomb Raider 3. So I may have fucked up here. So let's push the other one back in for now. Either that'll push it... No, we can't push it sideways. That screwed it. I suppose I could push it through the spikes, but... Then Lara will get hurt, of course. Yeah, you can tell I did this blind, didn't you? Okay, let's see if I've saved anywhere close to those blocks. No, of course I didn't!